Lakeshore Sikh. He has a short speech about Sikh heritage and how Sikhs have contributed to Canada over the years. And he would also briefly share about the Sikh values, how they relate with Canadian values. I will pass on to Lakeshore Sikh.
ਉਹ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ
At its core, Sikhism is built on a few principles that go beyond the religious boundaries. These include Naam Japana, remembering God in everything we do, Kirtan Karni, working honestly, and Varnashikana, sharing with those in need. But these aren't just spiritual concepts. They're the very foundation of how Sikhs live day to day. Sikhs believe in seva, selfless service to others, standing for equality, and speaking up against injustice. These values are central to the Sikh identity, and they are reflected in Canadian values as well. Canada is founded on the principles of freedom, fairness, and respect for all people. And these align very closely with what Sikhs believe and practice in their everyday lives. When Sikhs first arrived in Canada in the 1800s, they faced many struggles: racism, exclusion, and hardships that tested their resilience. But through it all, they remained committed to their values of hard work, equality, and service. They didn't just survive, they helped build the country, laying the foundation for many of the Canada's key industries, including construction and agriculture. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Sikh contribution is their role in Canada's military history. Sikhs have served proudly in every conflict, starting with World War I. The Canadian Sikh Army was part of the Canadian Corps in World War I, where Sikh soldiers fought valiantly on the front lines. Their courage was unparalleled, and many of them gave the ultimate sacrifice. They didn't just contribute to Canada's military victories, they also showed that Sikhs are warriors with a deep commitment to justice. Now, Sikhs weren't just involved in military service, they also made strides in science and technology. One example is Narendra Singh Kapani, whose groundbreaking work in fiber optics revolutionized modern technology. His innovations transformed the way we transmit data, directly impacting industries worldwide. Our community has not only stood strong in the battlefield, but has also led breakthroughs in science and innovation. Today, that same spirit continues to thrive. Ajaypal Singh Banga, a Sikh leading the World Bank, represents how our values of integrity, hard work, and service can take root anywhere, from local communities to the global stage. Today, Sikhs continue to play a significant role across Canadian society. In business, many Sikh entrepreneurs have created thriving companies, from trucking to tech, driving local economies. In politics, Sikhs are breaking barriers with leaders across all levels of government, showing the power of a diverse and inclusive Canada. But one of the most visible ways Sikhs contribute to Canada is through providing support to others. Every Gurdwara in Canada has a langar, a free meal to anyone who walks in, regardless of background. This act is rooted in Sikhism's commitment to equality and community, values that also reflect the inclusive spirit of Canada. This is not just a practice of faith, it's a practice of humanity. The pandemic highlighted the Sikh community's sense of duty in real, tangible ways. Sikhs were at the forefront, delivering food, providing service, and offering their help to the most vulnerable. This wasn't about seeking recognition. It was about staying true to the core values of selflessness and service. Values that echo Canada's own sense of responsibility for each other. In the end, Sikh values are much more than faith. They're about living with integrity, equality, and compassion in every part of life. The commitment to hard work, honesty, and service has helped shape Canada into the country it is today. The principles of Sikhism: seva, equality, justice, and integrity are not just part of our faith. They're what make Canada strong, diverse, and resilient. Let's continue to embrace these values together as we build a brighter future for all. Thank you. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you, Lakeshore Sikh, for enlightening us with the knowledge. I have one big announcement this year, as this is the third annual celebration of Sikh Heritage Month. This year we are achieving another milestone, which is the celebration doesn't just be a celebration but a contribution to local community as well. As Adeshvi has also explained, it is one of the principles of the community to contribute to the society, to the people in need. So we are achieving a new milestone this year. On behalf of Lakeshore Sikh Society, will be contributing a sport from on behalf of whole Sangat to the Community Sports Center of Essex County, which will be later handed over to our Mayor Tracy. I'm also going to be bilingual for this. Vaheguru Ji, इस साल ये अपने लिए एक होर मान वाली गल है कि विसाखी सिख हैरीटेज मंथ मनाते हैं, मनाने के नाल इस साल आप अपने दसवंध के विचों लेकशोर सिख सोसाइटी के अपनी सारी कम्यूनिटी के बिहाफ से जो इत्थे लेकशोर के चैरिटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आ कम्यूनिटी स्पोर्ट्स सेंटर ऑफ एसेक्स काउंटी उन्होंने लिए एक डोनेशन फंड भी दे रहे हैं। सो सारे आप सारे का धन्यवाद जिन्होंने इस फंड के कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट किया है। इदा के जो भी मुकाम एक नवा माइलस्टोन अपनी कम्यूनिटी लिए लेकशोर के सिर्फ थोड़े सारे की सपोर्ट के नाल ही पॉसीबल होया है। थोड़े सपोर्ट तो बिना कुछ भी पॉसीबल नहीं हो सकता सीगा। सो बिफोर दैट वी वुड proceed to the flag hosting ceremony that will start with Ardas. I would request everyone to please stand up for the Ardas, and then we'll also request our Mayor Tracy Valley and Deputy Mayor to come on the stage and do the flag hosting right after the Ardas. वाहिगुरू जी आप सबको बेनती है कि अरदास होने जा रही है, उसके बाद निशान साहब की सैरमनी होएगी। उसके लिए आप सब ध्यान एकाग्र करके शांति रखना जी। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह।
वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह।
Thank you everyone. Now I'll pass on the mic to my friend Samuel Shani. He will help me through home to home.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself is Satwinder Singh Sunny. A lot of us we have met before, some of our new faces here. On April 29th, 2023, we have made this initiative. Mr. Amarjit Singh Grewal, he has started this event 2 years ago with the vision to introduce Sikh religion and its values in the Lakeshore town, because the population was growing. And can you all hear me well? Alright. So because the population was growing and we thought it's a need to introduce other communities what the Sikh culture is. So that was the purpose to bring this event in Lakeshore town. It was very first time on 29th April 2023. As Simran Jyot has mentioned that we will be contributing some money towards the charity today as well. But before we do that, I would like to introduce our team of Lakeshore Sikh Society, and I'm going to announce all the names of my team to come over to the stage. I would begin with Mr. Amarjit Singh Grewal. Harminder Singh Sidhu, he is right now in India. He could not join us. He's a main member, but he still contributed. Amarveer Singh Randhawa, Simran Jyot Singh Pang, Harmandeep Singh Dhaliwal, Sardar Ravinder Singh Bobby, Harpreet Singh, Pavandeep Singh Grewal, Parminder Singh Broad, Mohinder Singh, Salar Avtar Singh, Tejendra Singh Pablo, Arshdeep Singh Sidhu, Barinder Singh, Gurwinder Singh Virk, and myself, Satwinder Singh Sunny. I would now request Tracy Bailey on behalf of the Lakeshore Town to receive this contribution towards Community Support Center of Essex County.
Okay, everyone ready? Everyone look at here. 1, 2, 3.
Now Tracy would say something. Invite her to the mic.
Thank you so very, very much. Today I'm wearing two hats. So as the Chief Executive Officer of the Community Support Center of Essex County, I'd just like to extend our gratitude for that contribution. Thank you so very much. It will go very far in helping our community. First, I'd like to welcome and thank the organizers for this very, very important event here today at the Atlas II Recreation Center. I'd also like to welcome my fellow colleagues, MPs, MPPs, Member of Council, our Deputy Mayor, our CAO, Tyson Craig, for being here today. It's a pleasure to see such a great turnout. It's been both a pleasure and an honor to bring greetings today on behalf of Council and also on behalf of the residents of Lakeshore. I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations as you mark another year celebrating and honoring the rich and enduring history of Sikhism here in Lakeshore and also across Canada. This event is more than a celebration of your own cultural and religious traditions. It is also a reminder of how deeply those traditions are woven into the fabric of our country and also in the community of Lakeshore. We see your legacy in our past, just as we witness your contributions every single day. We see your unwavering commitment to our communities throughout Lakeshore, your compassion for those in need, and your dedication to living out your beliefs through service, through generosity, and of course through kindness. For all of this, Lakeshore is stronger. Lakeshore is more vibrant and a more inclusive place, and we are deeply grateful for your many ways that you enhance our municipality. Thank you again for the warm welcome and for allowing us all here today to celebrate alongside. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tracy, once again. We have some more officials from the city here with us this afternoon. Yeah. That's not too good. I'm going to forget what I'm saying. Can you guys hear me well? Actually, I'm so sorry for this inconvenience. Apologize. We have our Deputy Mayor, Mr. Kirk Wallstad here today. Mr. Wallstad, would you like to say a few words? Please come up. You good? Thank you. We have our Honorable MPP from Conservative, Mr. Anthony Lordy as well. Mr. Anthony, would you like to say something today? Please welcome Mr. Anthony Lordy.
Thank you, Sonny. My name is Anthony Liardi. I'm the Member of Provincial Parliament for the riding of Essex. So if you live in Lakeshore, LaSalle, Amherstburg, Kingsville, or Essex, I represent you at Queen's Park in Doug Ford's government. I want to say thank you to the Lakeshore Sikh Society for inviting me to celebrate with you today. I'm here with my wife, Jackie. We're very happy to be here. Congratulations on this celebration, and thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you.
On the behalf of OPP Sergeant Pauline Brockman, we have here our OPP Constable Stephanie Carroll. Please welcome Stephanie Carroll. Would you like to say something? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We have our councillor from Ward 3, Kelsey Santa Rosa. Would you like to say something, Stephanie? All right, thank you so much. We have next MPP Andrew Dowie. I think Andrew is here for the first time. Last time he could not make it, so I would invite him to the stage to say something.
Thank you so much. It's truly a privilege to be here. I apologize I missed the last couple of years, but I've heard so much about the event as it's for this year. I was not missing the event, and boy, I'm so grateful for you being able to accommodate me today, especially given that it's Sikh Heritage Month. April marks a month-long celebration highlighting the many contributions the Sikh community has made to the social, economic, political, and cultural fabric, not just in Lakeshore, but across Essex County. And April is also special as we commemorate Vaisakhi, the founding of Sikhism, which many in our Sikh community will be celebrating on Monday. And will be a time of reflection, of renewal, and of reaffirming the values that have shaped and inspired millions of Sikh Canadians, quality, service, justice, and community. So I want to say sincere thank you to the organizers, Emerjit, Pony, and Amarir, for inviting me to join you in the celebration today. And it's truly a privilege to be welcomed into a space like yours, filled with celebration, tradition, and pride. I offer my best wishes for a joyful Vaisakhi and the Sikh Heritage Month, and certainly if you live on the east side of Windsor, or the town of Tecumseh, I'm your MVP, be happy to serve, give me a shout. Thank you so much.
We also have in this hall today some nominees for the upcoming elections. I would like to invite those candidates as well. We have Mr. Herb Gill from Conservative Party. I would like to invite Mr. Herb on the stage.
Thanks for being here, everybody. My name is Herbinder Gill. The French call me Herb. You can call me whatever you like, but if you live in Windsor West, I need your vote. I'm going to start off by, of course, acknowledging a great nation. Today we come together to celebrate Vaisakhi, a day that marks the birth of the Khalsa, a moment in history when Guru Gobind Singh Ji transformed our community into a fearless nation. He didn't ask for followers, he asked for leaders. And here we are leading the charge in Canada to improve our economy, our communities. The spirit of Khalsa is alive and well in Canada, as you can see for yourself. You see in every Sikh that he gives back to his neighbors, to his neighborhood, and opens the door for anybody that seeks shelter or a place to put their head down. Every young Sikh who dares to dream big remains rooted in his values. But Vaisakhi is not just about looking bad, it's about stepping forward. We live at a time where many feel unheard. Families are struggling with rising costs. We know people in our own community who are trying to make ends meet and are having a hard time. And young people are wondering, do they really have a future? I assure you we do, especially in this country. We need leaders with the Khalsa spirit, whether they are like me or from any other Canadian community. They have the same spirit that can be bold but humble enough to listen and strong enough to serve. We know the meaning of service. We have always led the charge in serving humanity. So as we celebrate today, let's honor our past by shaping our future with courage, compassion, and commitment to building a better Canada, a better Lakeshore, and let's put Canada first. Happy Vaisakhi to all of you. Variguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Variguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you, Mr. Herb, and we wish you good luck. We would now like to invite Mr. Chris Sutton from Liberal Party to come over to the stage.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here to recognize Sikh Heritage Month and celebrate the birth of Khalsa. A time when Sikhs reconnect to fighting injustice, recognizing we are all one. Truly honored to be able to share this day and this month with you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris, and we wish you good luck for your upcoming elections. Mr. Eric from Liberal is with us as well as a nominee. Mr. Eric is not here. Yeah, is Eric from Liberal Party any now? Okay. Mr. Chris, I would like to invite Mr. Chris over onto the stage and say a few words.
Hello everyone, my name is Chris Lewis. I'm with the Conservative Party of Canada, and I've had the honor to serve most of you since 2019 in Ottawa. What a beautiful celebration. I think, by the way, we should do it for more than 1 month, because the food smells amazing, so I think we should make it a yearly event, really, like every month. Listen, the story about the founding principles I found incredibly interesting, and I think that it doesn't matter whether you're Sikh or from what denomination you come from, we can all learn something from that. Your generosity, you're willing to feed anyone. I believe he said, anyone that needs a plate of food, just come in. A spot to lay your head down. And really what he said is one thing that I really believe in, to leave the world a better place than you found it. And you literally do exactly that as a community. This is an amazing, amazing group. I can't believe how many came out. It's an honor for me to be here to celebrate with you, to listen to the culture, to the music. Those young children were amazing. And the last thing I would leave you with is my friend and leader, Pierre Polyev, was in Windsor last night. I told him about this event, and he sends his very best regards for a great event. So thank you very much for all your community does. It's an honor to be here with you today.
Thank you so much, Chris. I would like to invite our OPP Constable Stephanie Caron to receive the plaque actually on behalf of OPP Sergeant Pauline Brockman. For those who do not know the significance of this flag, I would just like to go in a brief in 2 lines. The actual reason behind this flag to raise high was back in the times when the religion began, because there was war, there was a lot of oppression, a lot of problems in the society at that time. So this flag was raised high actually so that the person who is in the need of a shelter, food, protection, they can see it from far and reach that place and get protected. So that's the actual significance behind it. So that's why whenever you see the Sikh temple, the flags are really high. Some places are there too high actually. But the Canadian bylaws do not allow those heights. But if you go back from India, you're going to see like skyrocketing Nishan signs. So that's the basic significance behind this flag. We have 2 requests from our Mayor Tracy Bailey today. They're not much, but I think I would like to request that if she can put in her agenda. The River Ridge Park on Oakwood does not have any covered space, and we would request if some covered space could be built in that park for the elderly or in the weather conditions. That would be helpful. Plus, in the new developments done in the last 5 years in the Ward number 2 and Ward number 4, builders and city did not put any community parks or children's park. All the communities, those were built in the past, they do have the proper parks in every area, but the newer developments in the last 5 years does not have those. There are still some pieces of land sitting in those communities. If the city could take this request into consideration and build some parks, that would help all of us actually. So these are the 2 requests I would like to make Mrs. Valley today. From now on, I would pass on the mic to my co-host, Mr. Simran Jot Singh again. He's going to take over from here and I'll come back in a bit. I need a break. Thank you.
Thank you, Satwinder. Once again, on behalf of Lakeshore Sikh Society, I would like to thank all the guests for being here. It's such an honor to have you guys here. Little briefing about the donation, the check that's going to the Community Sports Center of Essex County. A lot of time we get this question: why would you do this donation, or what's the significance? For Sikhs, the significance of contribution starts with one of our principles, where we donate 10th part of our income to support those in need. And as there's a saying, charity begins at home, and Lakeshore being our new home, we came up with the idea to contribute to a local charity, just to show our gratitude or show our support to the people, those who are in need right now. This is a really small amount, but as per the community is growing, we are very sure that it's going to be a bigger amount in the coming years. So we also thank everyone who has donated or who has contributed to this amount. Your contributions would be going in a very right place. Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite Dr. Sukhdev Singh Kunder, who's a very respected member of our Sikh community in Windsor Essex region. I would like to invite him and say some words to the guests. He's also one of the founders of the Sikh Cultural Society of Metropolitan Windsor, the Sikh Gurdwara on County Road 42.
Before we pass on the mic to Mr. Cooner, I sincerely apologize. I missed one of the city officials' name who is sitting with us today. Mr. Tyson Cragg, a CAO from Lakeshore. I would like to invite him first if you want to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Tyson Cragg. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer here in Lakeshore. So, along with the Mayor and Deputy Mayor and Council, I'm part of the administration here at Lakeshore in this beautiful community. So, I very much appreciate and delighted to be here today to share in the fellowship and learning more about Sikh culture. So, I'm joined by my wife Stacy, who is sitting here in the audience with us as well. And once again, I wish you everybody here a great event today, and it's once again very appreciative to be here with you all today. So thank you very much.
Before Dr. Cooner, I have a little request for the community members. Sangat ji, वाहिगुरू जी बेनती है कि जे आप जी कुछ समय लिए जिन्नी देर स्पीचां चल रही हैं थोड़ी शांति रखो, क्योंकि इस हॉल के बनतर इदां दी होण करके जिहड़ी इको बहुत ज़्यादा है तो पिछों नॉइस ज़्यादा होने के नाल गल क्लीयर समझ नहीं आती। सो आस है आप जी बेनती स्वीकार करोगे। डॉक्टर कूनर आप जी के नाल कुछ विचार साझे करेंगे। थैंक यू।
I would like to request the audience that if we can just for a few minutes not talk, just be quiet as much as we can, and also help the kids to sit down so that they can listen. Because from there I could hear much. So I'm sure that problem is there. So if we can make sure, audience at the back please, if we make sure that we don't talk for the little while, then we will done with this program. Now, the reason we are here today, the celebration of Khalsa Day, and we have to know what is Khalsa. Because if we don't know the meaning, then we won't understand this importance of this day. Khalsa means pure. Pure inside out, that has no enmity, no fear, and tries to help everyone. Khalsa, pure as God. So that's the meaning of Khalsa. And on this day, in 1699, Khalsa was revealed to the world. And the creation of Khalsa started in 1469. With the first Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So he started the foundation of the Khalsa, and in 1699, 10th Guru completed it. So if we try to understand that what is the reason to create Khalsa. Khalsa is the army of God. So the reason was that at that time in 1469, Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, first Guru of the Sikhs, came to this world that there was so much problem with the society from the social point of view, religious point of view, and political point of view. And what was happening at that time, nobody respected anyone. So it was just like law of jungle. And there were people murdered for no reason. And there were two main religions at that time, Hindu religion and Islam. They were both working against each other. And what was happening, that Hindus had divided the people into four classes. The superior class, then the second one which was less than superior, then last two were untouchables. Even if you touch them and you have lost everything, your religious, the journey ends there. So they were untouchable, nobody would touch them. And if they touch somebody, then that person has to take bath to cleanse themselves. So it was such a situation that those people who were in the lower classes, they had to serve the upper classes. The number one class, that was Brahmins. What they were doing, they were forcefully taking advantage of the lower classes, and they made these rules that if anybody from the lower class reads the religious scripture, and then that tongue will be cut off. And it was done, not only just said. And if somebody heard that, their ears will be permanently closed with the molten metal. So if they saw at the religious or scripture, then their eyes will be taken. So it was such a deplorable situation at that time that something needed to be done. And then Islam, and the second religion that was there at that time, and they were forcibly converting the Hindus to Islam. And if they would not accept it, then they would be beheaded. So it was chaos, and women, situation was really deplorable. The Hindus, they were saying that women are like shoes, and they were no better than that in those days. I'm talking about 1469. And if there was rape, and it was not a punishable crime. So it was open. Anybody can indulge in that, and no action was taken. And similarly, Muslims, what they were doing, they were kidnapping the women or sisters and daughters of the Hindus, and they were selling in the open market in the Muslim countries. So that was the situation at that time. And there was no respect for anyone. So God has to send someone to the earth to restore the order. So that's the time when Khalsa was created. And after that, when that situation continued unabated, Guru Nanak Dev, he came to this world. Basically, you can talk that Guru Nanak Dev Ji was God in human form. So, first he started to restore the order with first he went to, I think, almost all over the world to tell them that we are making a force which is called Khalsa, pure, and if anybody can join. He went to Asian countries, Middle East, Europe, and even America. I am talking about around 1495. So he traveled on foot to all these countries and asked them that let's start a religion, or because according to him, the religion is simply the purification of your soul. It's not formulations or rituals. You have to purify your soul. That's what he preached, that we should follow the order of the God and not of any human beings. So he went to all the countries, and especially to the religious centers of all the religions. He went to Vatican. In Vatican, he talked to the Pope there and told him that the rulers should not be like the butchers. That's what they were doing. So they should be under the fear of God, and they should look everybody with the same eye. Should not be anybody higher or lower. We are all brothers and sisters and sons and daughters of one God. There are not 20 gods. There is only one God. So he wanted to give this message all over the world. And he went to, as I said, Vatican. Then he went to Kaaba, which is the religious center of the Muslims. And he went to all the religious centers of Hindus and to ordinary people. So his main concern was that we should not hate each other, because Khalsa is the, as I said before, army of God. So he wanted to recruit people into this army and ask everyone, let's join this army so that we can finish this crime from the world. But at the end, what happened? Nobody really agreed to that, but only because everywhere the religious people were taking advantage of general public. They were hurting them one way or the other. So nobody, because those teachers, religious guides, and they did not want to lose their power. So they really didn't listen to that. Then after that he came back to India, where he started this plan. And then the people, when they listened to him, and lots of people, they joined him, this army of God, which was essential to finish all those crimes that were being done by the religious leaders and political leaders. And the public, they did not have any say at that time. So when this Khalsa was created, and everybody was asked to join it, and then after that, slowly people start to understand that the purpose of this Khalsa is to create peace in the world and to teach the people that we are brothers and sisters. We should not be hating each other. doesn't matter what color you are, what country you belong to, or what creed you belong to. So that was the purpose, and that is the So, at the end, I would like to say that the people who have come from far and wide, thank you for coming, and we have to make sure that we understand that that we are brothers and sisters, and the one God is our Father. So we should help each other in need at the time of need, whether it's financial need or anything else. So we should be helping each other, and so that we can become an honorable nation rather than take advantage of others. Thank you for listening. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Next, I would like to invite Mr. Amar Veer Singh Randhawa on behalf of Omkar Singh Garewal from Ontario Sikh and Gurdwara Council to receive a plaque. जी ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੇ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਅਮਰਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਰੰਧਾਵਾ ਜੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਓਮਕਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਓਨਟੇਰੀਓ ਸਿੱਖ ਐਂਡ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਕੌਂਸਲ ਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਸਕਦੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਿਹਾਫ ਤੇ ਪਲੈਕ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ। ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। I would request Sardar Joga Singh, who is a member of Executive Committee at Sikh Cultural Society of Metropolitan Windsor, to share a few words with you. And also I would request Manjinder Singh and Joga Singh to receive a plaque after his speech. ਹੁਣ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵਿੰਡਸਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜੋਗਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਉਣਗੇ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਮਨਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜੋਗਾ ਸਿੰਘ, ਸਰਦਾਰ ਕਰਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਰੰਧਾਵਾ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਮੈਂਬਰਸ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਬਿਹਾਫ ਤੇ ਪਲੈਕ ਰਿਸੀਵ ਕਰਨਗੇ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Sikhism comes from the word Sikh, which means is learning. Learning is the foundation of our religion. Our first Guru gave us 3 principles: honest work, commitment to faith, and sharing. From our first Guru to dying breath of his Sahibzade, Sikhs remain to their identity and heritage. April has a special meaning for the Sikhs, as it marks the celebration of the Baisakhi, which honors the foundation of the Khalsa by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, 1699. While establishing Khalsa in 1699, Guru Gobind Singh Ji laid foundation to equal and just society. He made everyone, regardless of the age, religion and gender, equal in the ask for their human rights. He advocated For the Vand ke Shako means the share everything. Everything entails not only material belongings but wisdom. The Ontario was the first jurisdiction in the North America to recognize the April as the Sikh Heritage Month. Inspired by the Ontario's lead, the Parliament of the Canada later passed a similar motion in 2019, officially designating the April as the Sikh Heritage Month across the Canada. Despite the similarity or differences, Sikh heritage not only marks the sense of the proudness in our community, but stands as a symbol of true diversity and the Canadian hospitality. Thank you so much for celebrating with us. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Our next guest is Sardar Jasdeep Singh, who is a big motivation for a lot of us. He's a marathon runner who has done marathon races around all 7 continents, particularly on Antarctica as well, where the temperature was in negatives and there was no airport to land as well. And he took part in that marathon and has been recognized, has set a new record. ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੇ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜਸਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ 7 ਜੋ ਕੰਟੀਨੈਂਟ ਆ, ਸਾਰੇ ਕੰਟੀਨੈਂਟਸ ਤੇ ਮੈਰਾਥਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਾਗ ਲਿਆ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਰਟਿਕੂਲਰਲੀ ਅੰਟਾਰਕਟਿਕਾ ਆ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਟੈਂਪਰੇਚਰ ਵੀ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਮਾਈਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਆਈਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਰਨਿੰਗ ਸੀਗੀ। ਤੇ ਉੱਪਰੋਂ ਲੇਟ 40s ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਮੈਰਾਥਨ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ, ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਲਈ ਵੀ, ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਉੱਚਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਦੇਖਿਆ, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਫੋਟੋ ਦੇਖੀ, ਤੇ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਮਾਣ ਵਧਾਇਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ, ਯੂਥ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਨਵਾਂ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਲਾ ਮਾਈਲਸਟੋਨ ਸੈੱਟ ਕੀਤਾ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਾਂਗਾ, ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਕਿ ਸਟੇਜ 'ਤੇ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰਨ। I'll pass on the mic to him.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Can everybody hear me? Can everyone hear me? Good? All right. Again, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh Ji. Good afternoon, everyone, and I want to thank you all for having me here. Who's ready to run a marathon? I think not the right time right now. So I'm honored to stand here in front of you today, having the experience to run across 7 continents has been an amazing experience. Experiencing the cold in Antarctica, running through all the urban cities in North America, Europe, went through some of the cultural hubs in Asia, South America, did some really hot trails in South Africa and Australia. It's just been an amazing experience. But this whole journey of running marathons actually started here in Detroit, right across the river. After I finished my first marathon, it was amazing. What I found was that one gentleman approached me and he said, "Thank you." That's really weird. A stranger approached me, thanking me, and I couldn't understand why was he thanking me. I didn't know him, and maybe I thought maybe it's somebody I knew. So I shook his hand and I said, "Why are you thanking me?" So he said, "Everywhere I go, when I see somebody in a turban, I thank them. This was weird. I'm like, okay, there has to be some story behind this. So he narrated a story. He said when the Second World War was being fought, his dad was injured in Europe. And one gentleman, a Sikh soldier just like me, wearing a turban, picked him up, took him out of the bed, and they were able to save his life. So his following generations were able to enjoy and have their family, they had their father who could live. This was an amazing story. Somebody coming me and thanking me, reminding me of our legacy of the turban, the kirpan, what the Sikhs have done. This was an amazing, amazing story. And since then, I've carried this identity. I proudly ran all the 7 marathons across 7 continents, wearing my turban. It was just amazing how many people recognize you. They come over and say, go Mr. Singh, go Mr. Singh. And it's just, I ran through London, Gurdwaras, Chakaras, and it just shows you, it emboldens you and makes your journey going on. You all know about the Sikh story in Canada. Sikhs have lived, we have over close to a million Sikhs living in Canada now. We carry our identity, we carry our history, we carry our legacy. And it's amazing what the Sikhs are doing across the world. Even before Sikhs arrived in Canada, one of the quotes that I had read from our first Prime Minister, John McDonnell, was, he said, send me an army of Sikhs. Isn't that amazing? It shows you the courage and it serves as a testament to the enduring legacy of Sikh courage and their contributions to Sikh heritage. That said, Sikhs have been living in Canada for such a long time. But another personal experience I just want to share with you is when the story of me running on the 7 continents broke out on CBC, I got very encouraging remarks. People send me notes of congratulations. But as a lot of you who serve in public or on social media would know that even though there's a lot of encouragement, there are a few remarks, when you read them, it makes you feel like, why are people saying this? And that happened with me too. When I read some of the posts on social media, people were saying, he doesn't represent Canada. Why does he have a turban on his head? Doesn't look like a Canadian to me. Well, a lot of you who are in public service will say, let's ignore these negative posts, right? There's a legacy, there's a history, we have to build on that. But to be very honest, I would say it's not easy to ignore such things because every kid, a Sikh kid going to school, me going to a job, we work in the communities, with our identity, such things do happen, right? So it is very important that we all come together and celebrate Sikh Heritage Day so that we can learn and understand where Sikhism comes from. Being an athlete, being a sportsperson, one of the big challenges that I'm seeing in the Sikh community now is drugs and alcohol. A lot of young Sikh kids, a lot of Sikh immigrants who are coming over have financial burdens, peer pressure, and they're falling into the wrong company. So I want to address parents, Sikh parents who are sitting here today, listening to me. Please, 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 focus on this. Our community leaders, I want to address you. We need to take action. It's awesome to talk about Sikhism. It's awesome to remember our history, but now we're in the present. There are some challenges we are seeing in the community. We have to stand up as leaders and make sure action is taken. Our youth needs to be led into the right direction.
The Sikhs in Essex and in Windsor have been contributing. You know, we have food drives, we do a lot, blood donation camps, and we have been doing a lot. But we have to continue doing this, we have to do more. We have to continue working with everybody in the public, the leaders, and the youth.
Impossible way. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਲੋਕ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੌਮ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਰੌਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਾਣ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਾਣ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਧਾਰਨਾ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਲਈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਅਚੀਵਮੈਂਟਸ ਆ ਉਹ ਬੱਚੇ ਰੈਕਗਨਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਵੇ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਪੋਰਟਸ ਹੋਵੇ, ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਖਿੱਤੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਵੇ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਵੇ, ਤੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਰਗੇ ਬਣਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ। Now our next guest is Mr. Gagandeep Singh, who is serving as food processing specialist with Government of Canada. We are very honored to have him. We've been meeting a lot over past few months and we've been discussing about few things. There are like so many challenges our youth is facing. They need proper mentorship, proper guidance, how to fix their resumes appropriately, how to prepare for interview trainings, and how to get into government positions so that they can serve the communities in best possible way, taking parallel the principles of Sikhism and our Canadian values. Now I would pass on to Mr. Gagandeep Singh. I would request him to say some words.
Thanks for inviting me and giving me the chance to come here. It is a very rare opportunity to come in front of the community and speak some words. I can only say on the special occasions, you have to just want to motivate them, never give up, and present your community, contribute to your community, and contribute to a great nation called Canada. So thank you so much.
I would request the members of the Lakeshore Sikh Society to pass the flag to Mr. Gagandeep Singh. Education is the foundation of the lifestyle we practice. Our next guest has laid a milestone of serving at St. Clair College for last 28 years. He is serving as a Central Information Officer and Central Information and Security Officer. I would invite Sardar Amar Singh to please come on the stage and share some words with the Sangat. ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਸਰਦਾਰ ਅਮਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਪਿਛਲੇ 28 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸੇਂਟ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਕਾਲਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਜੋ ਉੱਥੇ CIO ਤੇ CISO ਨੇ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਈਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਾਂਗਾ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰਨਗੇ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਫਤਿਹ। Thank you for inviting me to speak today. Good afternoon, everyone. As a technology leader and Chief Information Officer and Chief Information Security Officer, I've learned and experienced many things over the last 30 years. The use of computers has increased so much. Everyone uses a computer. Your phone is a computer. With so much of the world using computers, cybersecurity has now become a very big issue. All of these things keep me very busy and keep me up at night, actually. But I need to stay in control, and I need to stay in control of my life. Interesting. Life. Jindagi. The L in life is for learning. Sikhna, Padai, education. From childhood to graduation, we are learning. Learning the subjects that we are taught in school, learning from one another, and during that whole time, we should also learn to listen. Sikhna de bahut tarike hai. Pehla किताबां पढ़ के आप सीखते सीखे ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, ਬਹੁਤ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਹੈ। Completing school should not be
the stop of the learning process. Become a lifelong learner. Learn from every action you take. Learn from every interaction you have with other people. Learn to keep the good and remove the bad. Failure ko danna nahi. Failure ko sikhna hai. The I in life is improvement. Take what you have learned and are learning and improve on it. Duniya mein roz change hai. Don't be afraid of change. Take the changes you have learned and improve on it. And keep up with the change in society and in your life. Ek gal yaad rakho, apna change ko danna nahi. Technology changes at a very fast speed. Over the past 30 years, the change has been amazing. First there was the internet, then the mobile phone, and now AI, artificial intelligence. Ye yaad rakho, ye sari cheezein tools hai. These are just tools which can help you improve what you have learned. Remember what you have learned and your values, and use these tools to improve your life as well as help improve society. Also improve all areas of your life, including your health and well-being. The stronger you are mentally and physically, the more your life will improve. The F in life is for family. Family apne vaste sab kuch hai. With family, you have love, support, protection, and provide those same things back to your family. Use the knowledge and experience that you have gained in life to help and support your family. Family aapke vaste sab kuch hai. The E in life is for enjoyment. Apni life vich bahut kam karna hai. Enjoy, be happy, work hard all your life, and then relax. It's time to relax sometimes. Take time with your family and friends. Take time to do what makes you happy. This will improve your life. Take time for the things that matter in your life. This is life. Ek zindagi hai. Thank you everyone and happy Vaisakhi.
I was standing at the back and just thinking how the tables have turned. I used to be the first person to get bored at this kind of events. And now I'm being the host of, and the longer this event gets, I know you guys are getting bored. So it's not going to be very longer now. We are just getting close to wrapping up. So our next guest is Mrs. Gurpreet Kaur, who's a Punjabi teacher at Atlas Tube Center. Lakeshore Sikh Society has been organizing Punjabi classes for kids for past few months, I would say. So she's been very helpful. I would like to invite Gurpreet Kaur to the stage. ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਜੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟੀਚਰ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਐਟਲਸ ਟਿਊਬ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਟਲਸ ਟਿਊਬ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਫੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਮੈਂਬਰਸ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਕੁਝ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੋਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਆ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਜੇ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਲਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ 12 ਤੋਂ 1 ਵਜੇ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਵਾ ਕੇ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ Our next guest is from healthcare, Mr. Kuljit Kalsi. Kuljit Singh Kalsi je ithe majood hoon. He is a manager at Due Grace Hospital.
Waiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waiguru Ji Ki Fateh. The Operations Manager, Emergency Department at the Windsor Regional Hospital. Today we all gather here in great pride and devotion to our Sikhism culture. The sacred flag that we see, the saffron flag, it's not only a symbol of a faith, it's also a symbol of unity, devotion, and Sikhism, all the values that we have instilled in us. The Nishans here represent eternal values of Sikhism, which is equality, selflessness, and justice. We raise the flag today to remember the sacrifices of our gurus, warriors, who lived and died to uphold these ideals. May this ceremony inspire us to live with dignity, to stand up for what is right, and always be guided by teachings of our guru and warriors and our religious leaders. Let us continue to walk the path of seva, which is the selfless service and remembrance of God and unity. Waiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waiguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Education, healthcare, community service, they are all foundation pillars of our society. Our next guest is Sardar Rajinder Singh, who's incredible at his community service, who's been volunteering throughout community at the Sikh temple over here, and his service is just incredible. It's just a little recognition of his service. I would also request our Mayor Tracy Belly to pass the plane to Rajinder Singh for his volunteer service, please. Our next guest is also from education. She's been doing an incredible job at Baba Deep Singh Khalsa School. She's the lead coordinator. Mrs. Gurpreet Kaur Mavi. Gurpreet Kaur Mavi ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਜੋ Baba Deep Singh Khalsa School ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੀਡ ਕੋਆਰਡੀਨੇਟਰ ਹਨ ਤੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਦੌਲਤ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਜੋ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਕਲਾਸਾਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸਿੱਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਰੈਕਗਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ। This is our a war cry, but it has become a slogan of appreciation that's been sung like every time we recognize someone for achieving something. It's Bole So Nihal, Sat Sri Akal. It stands for everyone who says is blessed
says the Sat Shri Akal stands for the God is true. So everyone who says the God is true is blessed. Our next guests are from our youth. They've been serving in the police department, Jasmeen Kaur and Amar Singh. Jasmeen Kaur ਤੇ Amar Singh जी पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट ਤੋਂ ਜੇ ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਹੋਣ. I think they are not present here right now. I have a special request to the community. This kind of events are not possible without your support. We appreciate your support and we also request you to provide even more support in the future so we can achieve more milestones in coming years. अपनी community सारे नू बेनती है साडे वालों Lakeshore Sikh Society ਦੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਟੀਮ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਆ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਸਵੰਧ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਹੀ ਪੋਸੀਬਲ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ. ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਹੋਏ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਟੀਮ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਦਸਵੰਧ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਮਾਇਆ ਇਕੱਠੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜ਼ ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ. ਆਪ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਸਵੰਧ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਤਿਲ ਫੁੱਲ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਆਪ ਚਾਹੋ ਤੇ Lakeshore Sikh Society ਜੋ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਕ ਚੈਰੀਟੇਬਲ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਹੈ, ਚੈਰਿਟੀ ਨੰਬਰ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਆ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪ ਕੰਟਰੀਬਿਊਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਦਸਵੰਧ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਪਰਚੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਸੀਟ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਗੱਤਕੇ ਦੀ ਪਰਫਾਰਮੈਂਸ ਹੋਵੇਗੀ. ਮੈਂ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਗੱਤਕੇ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਨੂੰ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਸਟੇਜ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਆ ਜਾਓ. Now there will be a Gatka presentation. Gatka is a Sikh martial art. I apologize, there's escaped a person who's a very important member of our community. I would request Mr. Kamaljeet Singh to please come on the stage and share some words for 5 minutes.
Thank you, buddy. I will not take much time. So, on the behalf of Lakeshore Sikh Society, I want to thank you all the city officials, the councillors, our community members, and our community. सो बहुता टाइम नहीं मैं लेना, अगे टाइम हो गया, इस तो बाद गतका होगा तो उस भी टाइम लग जाना है. थोड़ा जहा मैं गल करना चाहना कमेटी बारे. सिख Lakeshore Sikh Society हैगी आ, तुहाडी जिहड़ी सोसाइटी हैगी आ बहुत वधिया काम कर रही आ. इदां दे जिहड़े भी काम हुंदे ने कम्युनिटी दे सहयोग तो बिना नहीं. वधिया पंचायत का होना, वधिया सरपंच का होना बहुत जरूरी आ. तुसीं देख लीजिए अपने गवांढ च US वाले ने माड़ा सरपंच चुन लिया, सारे ने चीकां कढ़ा रखिया ने उन्हें. सो इन्हां दी वध तों वध सपोर्ट करो.
Another announcement, lunch would be served after this performance. संगत जी इस तो बाद परफॉर्मेंस तो बाद लंगर भी शुरू हो जाएगा. तो आप जी सारे को बेनती है कि बड़े प्रेम नाल आराम नाल लंगर छकना है. तो इस वेले जो भी जो गेस्ट आए हैं उन्होंने अपनी कम्यूनिटी का इंप्रैशन बहुत मैंने रख रहा है.
Very